Heather Legieza.
Hello.
So we have representatives here from most of the TV stations, Brentwood homepage, Tennessean. Tori, did I get yours? Williamson Herald. So we're going to start. Everybody has their microphones on and up here, right? All right. You know what, Heather, if you don't mind starting with saying and spelling your name so that we get the last name correct. Scoot up.
Scoot up.
The chair. Sure. If you don't mind scooting the chair just a little bit. Did that throw anybody else off? Okay. And if you'll start with just saying your name and spelling the last name.
So it's Heather Legieza, Legieza.
Okay, perfect. And so we're going to start on the topic of the blood drive. Our blood drive is tomorrow and Thursday in memory of Destin. So Heather, just kind of talk to us a little bit about blood donation. You're a veteran giver. Kind of talk about why that's so important for everyone.
Yeah. So blood donation is super important to me. I have been giving blood since high school. And it's just such an easy thing to do and a great way to give back. You go in, takes an hour or less, you get a free snack and you save a life. So what's not to love about that?
And why is this blood drive this week especially important?
So the blood drive this week is just so important to me because it's honoring my husband, Destin. And that just means so much to me that Brentwood would do that for me. The community's done so much for me, and I'm so grateful and thankful. And, what happened to my husband is so tragic, and I want good to come out of it. So it just means a lot that we can have this blood drive and have something good come out of his death and let his memory live on.
And if you don't mind sharing, tomorrow's actually a special day, right?
Yeah. So tomorrow is my husband's birthday. He would have been 31. So it's going to be a tough day for me, but I'm so happy that on his birthday we get to do something great to honor him. So.
Do you want me to go have any questions or?
Go
ahead.
What can you say to people who's afraid to give blood? Some people don't like needles. What can you say?
So I understand some people can be afraid to give blood, but it really doesn't hurt at all. It's just like giving a shot. You have that initial stick, and then it's in your arm, and you don't feel it. So it's super, super simple. It doesn't hurt at all. If you can go to the doctor and get a shot, you can give blood.
And talk to us about this blood drive. There's a goal of about 350 pints. Talk to us the best time for people to come.
The best time for people to come, we really need people to sign up for Thursday. Wednesday is really full right now, so if you can come Thursday, it starts at 6 a.m., so you can come before work, and it ends at 6 p.m., so you can come after work or during lunch, but we really, really need people to sign up for Thursday.
And this one may be a tough one, but if Destin was here,
Mm-hmm.
Destin was a person who gave of his whole self all the time. What do you think that you would encourage people to do regarding the blood drive?
So I think he would just encourage people to give. My husband, too, didn't love giving blood. He was scared of needles as well. But this event, he gave every year to this event because it just meant so much to him personally because it was Battle of the Badges. And, of course, he was a police officer. So this event especially was important to him. So I know he'd want to encourage people from the community just to come out and give blood, especially right now where, a lot of blood is needed for people. So.
And you plan to work the blood drive, and I know there's a lot of social distancing measures in place to keep people safe. Do you want to explain anything about that?
Yeah, so I'll be volunteering at the blood drive both days. The Red Cross is limiting the number of volunteers this year, and we're practicing social distancing. So I just encourage people to make an appointment online, and if you decide we are taking walk-ins, just please be patient. It may take a little bit longer than usual just because we are practicing social distancing, but we definitely want you to come in and donate. So just a little bit extra patience this year is appreciated.
Why is it so important to give blood?
it's so important to give blood because it saves lives. I've had family members that have needed blood. I dare to say most people have known somebody that's needed blood at some point. So it's just such an easy way to give back. It doesn't take much time at all, and it just makes you feel good, which I think is super important, especially this year.
And it is a battle of the badges. So for those people who might be new to this kind of thing, can you explain what the battle is?
Yeah, so it's a battle between the police department here in Brentwood and the fire department in Brentwood. So when you go to donate, you can say which organization you're representing. It's just kind of a friendly competition between the two, and helps, drive more people in because everybody likes the competition. So
We can only guess which side you're pulling for.
yeah, police department.
All right, so one personal question. We want to ask you how you're doing. This is an amazing thing that you're living through right now.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. It's hard. I miss Destin every day. I think about him every day. I have a great group of friends and family that have surrounded me and just brought me in, and that's made it a lot easier. And the Brentwood Police Department has done so much for me. I can't thank them enough in this community, and the support I've been given is amazing. But it's definitely hard. I miss my best friend. So.
With the internet now, you've had support far outside of Brentwood.
Right.
Throughout Middle Tennessee,
Right.
throughout the state.
Hold on a second. Here. Better gather yourself for a minute. Okay, go ahead, Matt.
No worries.
Okay.
But so you've gotten support really worldwide through the internet. What would you like to say to people all around the world and all around the country who want to be able to, who may not be here in Brentwood but want to be able to give back? I mean, giving blood in their local communities, is that something that you would encourage?
Yeah, definitely. I always encourage people to give back, support their local communities. The support I've been given has just been overwhelming in the best way. Especially this year, everyone's gone through a lot of hard things, and it's just incredible to see that people really do care and support you and love you. So I just encourage people to find something that they're passionate about and love, and give to that organization. It's just so important now more than ever. Do something that helps out the community, because people are going through such a hard time, especially this year. And I just couldn't thank the people that have supported me enough. It's been amazing.
And then one follow-up there is, obviously this is a challenging time for you personally and for this department, but all around the country we're hearing all different things about law enforcement. What do you want people to know about what that means to you personally? And I mean, you knew Destin personally, and the law enforcement community here intimately. What do you want them to know about what they do for people on a daily basis?
So I think it's a really challenging time for law enforcement right now. But I would say that I have been around a lot of different police officers, and my husband, he was one of the good ones. He would do anything for anyone. It didn't matter. So there's so many good law enforcement officers who are working so hard to protect and do the best they can. So I think they far outweigh the bad ones.
Anybody have any other questions? We do have a representative from American Red Cross. I don't know if you want them on camera, or if you want to ask them anything about the blood drive. Good?